A study conducted, scientists plunged a frog into boiling water. The frog immediately jumped out. But when they put a frog in room temperature water and slowly heat it, the frog just boiled to death. I'm not here to discuss whether it's a true study or a story or a concept. I'm just sharing this concept, this boiling frog effect, that this one is also applicable on our mind as well. We like evolution, not revolution. If you bring anyone from the past, say 200 years ago, and show that person mobile device, that person will become mad. He won't be able to digest that technology. But we have seen the birth and the journey of the mobile device. For us, it is very easy to understand and accept this change. We like gradual changes, whether it is incremental or continuous. In the same way, if you never took the meditation experience in your life so far, then you may face some kind of resistance. So we will take some gradual steps in this direction. Today, we are going to do one breathing exercise. So you will be familiar with your breathing pattern. It will help you to make your meditation session more effective with less effort. Why wait? Let's get started. Namaste friends. My name is Rajnish. I'm a meditation coach and human potential trainer. My mission is to provide life empowering techniques in a simple and practical way. Pranayam. Pranayam is the most effective and one of the popular breathing exercise. It comes from a Sanskrit language and used in so many various Vedic scriptures. Pranayam is made up of two words, pran and ayam. Pran means life force or vital life, and ayam means expansion, control or manage. Let me explain you in a simple word. If we have to run any application or website on our computer, then we require internet connection. And how usually we connect internet connection? Using cables, using internet cables. But what about mobile devices? If we have to open any app or website, do we still require any internet cable with our mobile? No. Then how it connects? Wirelessly. So wireless is the technology which we use for our mobile devices, so we can use it anywhere. Let's come back to pranayam. So here pran means life force, similarly to the Wi-Fi connections. Ayam means expansion or control, same as Wi-Fi signal strength. And our body is just like a applications, apps or website in any mobile devices. So pran is the life force, not only for our body, but for everything which exists in this universe. More pran means more liveliness. You might come across someone in your life with whom you feel more energetic, more charged, more relaxed, and want to spend more time with that person. That charismatic and magnetic personality is nothing but a high level of life force. Now the question is, can we increase our pran or this life force? Answer is yes, we can, but there is a catch point. Similarly to the Wi-Fi signals or the Wi-Fi network, pran is also invisible or formless. We cannot see it, but we can see the effect of pran in our body. How we can see it? Using the breath. If anybody is breathing, it means life is present in that body. If no breathing, it means no life, means the person is not alive. We can hold our breath, but not for long. Breath is not only doing the transaction of oxygen and carbon dioxide, but it also maintains the body temperature as well as so many other important activities in our body. So we cannot manage pran, but we can manage breath. If our breathing pattern is smooth, less resistance, then we'll be having a more pran in our body. So what does smooth breathing patterns means? Just put a finger under your nostril and you may feel that one nostril is more dominant than another. It might be the left one or maybe the right one. Why is like that? Because our left nostril is responsible to make our body cool and the right nostril is to make our body warm. So that's the reason they keep on changing continuously at a certain interval to maintain the body temperature. Due to many reasons like our sleeping pattern, sleeping positions, climate change, mucus in our nostril, this breathing pattern unbalanced. So pranayam is a conscious practice to make this breathing pattern smooth and balanced. So there are several types of pranayam. Today we are going to do Anulom Vilom Pranayam, or we can say it alternate nostril breathing exercise. Means we are going to breathe from one nostril at a time. So it got three phases: Rechak, Purak and Kumbhak. In English we call it inhale, exhale and retention or hold. You might heard word inhale, exhale, but retention might be new for you. Retention is basically holding the breath between inhale and exhale or exhale and inhale. The benefit of retention is it slows down the aging process, protect the brain cell, improve the immunity, improve the metabolism and many more other amazing benefits. So how to do this pranayam? First of all, we need to understand pranayam should be done on an empty stomach or 2 hours after a meal. Just find a suitable place on a floor or you can sit on a chair. Fingers, bend your index finger and middle finger. Keep other fingers open. So that mudra is called Vishnu mudra. So we are going to use this mudra in pranayam. As I told you that we are going to close one nostril at a time. So these fingers are going to help in that. Thumb, with the help of thumb, we are going to close our right nostril, and with the help of these two fingers, we are going to close our left nostril. So this gesture might be look awkward, but there is one reason. There is some purpose behind it. If you never seen the previous episode, go and check it out. I mentioned there that these 5 fingers are the representation of 5 basic elements. As per that, our thumb represents fire and our right nostril is responsible to make our body hot or warm. So that's the reason we are using thumb to close our right nostril. And our ring finger represents earth and our little finger represents water. Combination of these two provide coolness, and our left nostril is responsible to make our body cool. That's the reason we are using these two fingers to close our left nostril. Great. So the breathing pattern will be inhale and then hold for a count of 4. Switch the nostril, exhale, hold there for count of 4, inhale, hold there count of 4 and switch the nostril. So we are going to do this exercise 5 times. Firstly, you can watch me and later on you can practice yourself. So make a Vishnu mudra, close right nostril with thumb. So we have to do this exercise 5 times. 5 times we need to inhale from our left nostril and 5 times we need to inhale from our right nostril. So you can do pranayam before meditation session, after meditation session or any time of the day. It's gonna benefit to make your breathing pattern more smooth and more balanced. So in this episode, you learn about breathing patterns, inhale, exhale, retention and Vishnu mudra. And this is gonna help you in your next meditation session. Next episode will be a life-changing episode for you. You are going to experience the meditative state. The way how you look the world, it may change. You will experience calmness, stability, which will help you to open the door of spirituality. I wish everyone joy, peace, and abundance of success in your life. Stay active and keep smiling. See you soon. Till then, namaste.